Now this is the Nintendo DSi XL. It's not going to launch for a couple of months in the UK, but we've got our hands on a Japanese version to give it a bit of a try run. I'm joined by our gaming expert Jack Turner, who's going to tell us a little bit more about it. So Jack, what can it do?
Thanks, Ben. Yeah, this is the fourth DSi. It's the top-selling console. And Nintendo have sold 10 million of these in the UK alone. This version has the two cameras the original DSi has, photo manipulation, sound manipulation, and you can also access the online store to download more games for your DSi.
So you access the online store through a Wi-Fi connection?
That's right, yeah. It has Wi-Fi built in.
And full web browsing as well, I suppose?
Full web browsing capabilities too.
So what are the key differences between this model and previous versions?
Well, this model is called the XL, and it's called the XL for a reason. Essentially, it's a lot bigger than previous versions of the DS. The screen itself is 4.2 inches compared to the previous DSi, which had a screen of 3.25 inches. Also, this one's quite a bit heavier. It's 100 grams heavier. The original DSi weighed 214 grams. This one's 314 grams.
Well, it seems like while a lot of manufacturers are trying to make things more compact, Nintendo have made it bigger.
Yeah, it's interesting. We saw that with the PSP Go, which we reviewed previously. And the PSP Go, Sony have made it smaller, more compact. It had a smaller screen, a lot easier to transport about and to use out and about. It's interesting that Nintendo have gone the other way, given us bigger screens, a bigger unit. Now, Nintendo are saying that they want this to be the sort of handheld that people can use at home more conveniently.
Well, I quite like the look of it. I like the colour, but what's it actually like to play?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, the colour, you mentioned that, it comes in brown and red. But to play it, it's quite good actually. The bigger screens do make a big difference. It's nicer to see the games you're used to playing on smaller screens on a bigger screen. Also, because of the bigger screens, when you're using the stylus on the touch screen, there's more of the screen, so your hand's not obscuring as much, so you can see more what's going on. Holding it feels fine. It's obviously 100 grams heavier, so it's got a weight to it, but some people might appreciate that.
Well, you said it's nice to play the games that you played on a smaller screen on these bigger screens, so I presume that the same games on previous models are compatible with this one?
Yeah, Ben, any games that worked with the previous DSs are compatible with the DSi XL.
Well, does it come with anything in the pack, this model?
Yes, I mean it's got all the usual features of the DSi, but it also comes with a built-in game. You get a brain training game built in. It's like a smaller version of the retail release to give you a taste of what that's like. Right. There's also a built-in dictionary as well.
Okay, so lastly, I mentioned it's going to be coming to the market in a couple of months. But when exactly is that, and how much is it going to cost?
Yeah, that's right, Ben. This is actually going to be available to buy in shops from the 5th of March. As for price, Nintendo haven't actually officially stated the price of the unit yet. They've said it'll be more than the original DSi, which retails for around 130, so expect to pay a bit more than that.
Okay. Well, thank you, Jack. So that's the Nintendo DSi XL. Now, if you're interested in more reviews of other games consoles, go to our website at which.co.uk.